update?
Hello. Happy Friday, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Rockabilly, welcome in. Lily, Cats Lady, Nico, Twisted, Cosmic, that girl, Pagan, welcome in. Liz, Pippa. Oh my goodness, there's so many friends. Hello. Betty, welcome in as well. And also Megan, thank you so much for the 8 months. That's wild. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, my love. I saw Olive right there. Welcome in, Gracie, Shay. Oh my goodness. Hello, Gina. Hello. Hello, friends. Bringing your daughter to school. Of course, go do your thing. I've almost finished the shell challenge. I can't speak. I haven't really done a lot of talking today. So I'm like warming up, I guess. Just gotta clutter my kitchen, then do the upstairs, and she can go in the gallery. Oh, that's so exciting. Happy Friday. Yes, it is Friday. Andkins, welcome in. Quick TwitchCon question. Will you be at the unofficial? Yes, Riri. I will. Will you be there too? All the friends, yay. Them curls are curling, thank you. I washed my hair this morning, so she's a little wild. Gravity has not yet done her thing. Of course. Oh, I'm so excited. Gonna meet friends tomorrow at TwitchCon, which is just unreal. It's unreal until it happens. You know what I mean? I've missed your streams for a while, Esty. It's so good to see you. I hope you've been doing well. You're stuck on a little Simsy shell. I get that. Sometimes you just hit a point where you're like, I don't know. I don't know. Wish my hair looked like that? Oh, stop it. You are too sweet. I do desperately need a haircut though, and it's happening next week, so I'm excited about that. Yeah, today we're back at it with base game building. On Tuesday's stream, we were doing a makeover for a lot of townies for The Sims, the base game save file that I'm doing, and we did a makeover for Eliza Pancakes, and we got her a new partner and also a new baby. So we're gonna be building them a new house because I was feeling inspired. And I think base game is good for me right now. I'm really sleepy and like a little tired. So base game is less overwhelming, and we're just gonna like hang out and just do a little bit of building. Bubblini, thank you for the lurk. I see you. Great timing for the stream, needing some motivation to get through the end of the week. Yeah, I get that. I'm happy you're here. And I'm glad that we can hang out and I can get you a little bit of, I guess maybe a little bit of motivation, you know? It's her newest shell that she has that has a circle room. Oh no. A circle room is worse than the 3 or fork that I added to my shell, I will say. A circle room is just cruel. Her brother made it? Oh, that's amazing. I haven't watched that stream. Chels, welcome in. Thank you for those lurks. I really appreciate that, friends. Yeah, I was kind of still like scrolling on Pinterest for inspiration. Excuse me, Flu. Thank you so much for the 3 months. I really appreciate that. I really do.
So much fun watching your streams.
Aw, I'm happy to hear it. Thank you so much for being here. That makes me so happy. Thank you for using your Prime here. Happy Fridays, Girl Mom. How are you doing? Finished our shell yesterday. Had me going in circles. Oh no. I hope it didn't cause too much stress. I'm happy you got it done though. Renee, welcome in as well. Oh my. What are you guys up to? What are you guys doing? What the heck? Squirrel Mom, thank you so much for gifting a sub. That is so sweet of you to do that. Thank you so much, my love. That is way too generous. I'm tired as well. One day of festival done and still 2 to go. Oh my goodness. What festival are you at? If you want to share, that is. Yeah, I don't know. I've just had a little bit of a... I guess I've just kind of been going through like some emotional things. You know, it happens. And it wears you out. Like, I'm okay, but like it makes you a little tired. Ooh, I do know that. I've never been Rockabilly, but that's so cool. That is so cool. I do know it. You're brave though for going 3 days. That's a lot. I don't know if I could still do that. I don't know. Hope you're okay. Yes. Oh, I definitely am. Thank you though. Thank you. Gina, you're so sweet. Thank you. Yeah, it's just sometimes you have like those weeks where stuff just hits you a little bit more and it's like a little bit taxing and a little tiring. So I'm happy to be here to just hang out and play some Sims and do some building, some base game building. And I was scrolling through Pinterest still because we're building in Willow Creek. And I thought I wanted to do like a New Orleans inspired type of build. But then I was like, I don't know. Maybe like a mix of things is what I want right now. I don't know. Mama D, welcome in. How are you? It's good to see you. So let me go here. This is the lot that we're tackling today. I think I've only ever built here once. And the house I did on this lot was actually kind of cool. Like that was New Orleans inspired, I think. Don't mind the goth house with no windows and weird fences. This is my not base game rebuild of the goth's house, and I have to go through and like base gamify it for them. So it looks really silly right now. New Orleans flower shop. Oh, that would kind of be a fun, not for this one because this is just base game, but that would be really fun actually to build at some point. It's an amazing festival. It's in the nearby area. Yeah, that's really fun. It sounds so fun. I hope you're having a great time. You're starting a new empty save file. No sense just buildings. Oh, that's so fun. Challenging. Yeah, it's kind of nice to build things from the ground up. It's also kind of, you know, it's a big project to take on, I will say. It's kind of tough sometimes. So I was kind of scrolling here. Let me show you. I was kind of looking at this, and then I was also kind of looking at this, and I came across it twice. You can see I was really excited. I saved it twice. Which is also really pretty, but I don't want it to look like a farmhouse. I also saved this recently, by the way, which is so cute. That could be like a really cute bakery type of thing. But yeah, I think this is really cute with the porch, but I don't want it to look too, like I still want it to look sort of grand, you know what I mean? So I guess more along these lines. I'm playing My Sims and just found the jack-o'-lanterns that grow on a tree. Wait, that's so fun. Are you playing it on PC? Is it fun? Ever since it came out, I haven't played it yet. I'm having fun building houses for extended family in my legacy file. Oh, that's so fun. It helps me with storytelling too, which I'm not great at. It really does help with that, I find. Whenever I'm like building something and I don't really have a storyline in mind, usually while building it'll like come to mind, you know? Perfect timing for a story. I was just about to start at The Sims. Braidsell, welcome in. It's nice to see you. I want to show my oldest cat in the Discord if you want to see him. Yes, always. Always. I want to see all the pets. Making a mix between the two, I do that often. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Like, I wanted to have nice covered porches with a bunch of like columns and stuff, but also I do want like some nice roof lines going on. I'm so old school, I broke out the Wii. Oh, that's so fun. I already owned it from years ago, wasn't going to buy it. No, I get that. It's the same game. So just play it on your Wii. That's so fun. Isn't it so great that you like kept that Wii and that you can now like, play it again? That's so fun. It's kind of weird to think that it's that time now where it's like, you're glad you saved your Wii, even though like years ago you were like, I could just get rid of it because I'm never going to touch it again. It's outdated and old. The same goes for, I feel like, iPods and stuff these days. A lot of people want them again. And some of the debug potted plants from base game. Yeah, New Orleans vibes for sure. Yeah, with the hanging plants. I was thinking the same. The Wii is the best. We break it out when family comes over so we can play Wii Sports. That's so fun. I never owned a Wii, but my next door neighbor did. And we used to play it all the time. Like, the tennis was my favorite, I think. T, welcome! You've been waiting. Aw, welcome in. It's good to see you. We found a working Atari game. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Maria, welcome in. How are you doing? I have plans for my brother and I to play Lego Harry Potter because I obviously own that. I mean, obviously. You must. You simply must. So, Sir mentioned yesterday that Hogwarts Legacy is coming out for the Switch 2. And I'm like this close to like wanting to purchase it just to play through Hogwarts Legacy again, but like on Switch 2 for the updated graphics. I'm not going to, but I want to. Once they announce a new Animal Crossing, that's when I'll cave. But not until then. What are you doing in Sims today? It was so fun watching yesterday. I had a dream about it. Oh my god. You're so sweet. I'm happy to see you're back. Today we're going to do some base game building. We're going to build a new house for Eliza Pancakes, formerly, now Eliza Hastings, with her new partner and their daughter. And it's kind of going to be like rich vibes because her new partner is very rich. She comes from like old money and she inherited this house that they live in that's kind of big and, you know, kind of nice like that. And we're going to build that in this area today. And I was just trying to figure out what I wanted to build exactly. But I think we're just going to do a mix of different styles and see whatever comes up without a plan, really. That's usually what I like to do anyway. I got a used PS4 for my birthday and I got Hogwarts Legacy again because of the graphics. I can't say anything. I mean, it makes so much sense though. It's such a nice game to just fly around in, you know. Yes, T. I share all my builds on the gallery once they're done. Sometimes 2 versions with just the exterior and then a fully furnished one as well. But yes, I always do upload them. Love building days. Me too, honestly. Don't know where to start today, but you know, we're just gonna go for it. I have a vibe in mind, which is usually enough to get us at least started. Let me start recording this as well. There we go. I love open worlds and just walking around exploring stuff. I know, me too. I'm excited to announce that yesterday I started up Palia again. I had a great time. It was great. Okay, so the house needs to be a little grand. I do want to do like a nice fenced in front yard as well. I think that would be really nice. And I also know that I want sort of a grand roof kind of thing like this, where it makes the house look taller. Yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry. I turned off the Discord thing for front page purposes. I can do that right now. Thank you for reminding me. I'm so sorry, I forgot. Here, commands. Everyone. There we go. It should be fixed now. If you refresh. T, oh my goodness! Thank you so much for the brand new sub! I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for that. That is so sweet. I hope you enjoy your ad-free viewing and your emotes as well. That's so cool. Welcome to the fam. Olivia, I see you. The heck? 20 months. That's 20 months. That's a lot of them. A lot of months.
Bo 20 months.
Thank you
Happy
so
to
much.
be here, Simar love.
Aw, thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. Okay. Because we are next to the Goths, so naturally the house needs to be somewhat, like, tall and sort of grand and, like, a little bit much, you know what I mean? I definitely do want a bump out, but, like, do I want a bump out in the middle? I feel like I've done that house shape before, you know what I mean? I could try something else for a change and see how that goes. We might bulldoze and start over. You never know. You simply never know. Maybe if I do this. This house is gonna be so big. They have no business living in a house that's gonna be like this huge. If I do this. I don't usually do subs on Twitch, so this is really fun for me. Oh, that's so exciting. I feel so honored. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Maybe that's kind of cute. Wait, let me... Does it need to be... Yeah, it needs to be tall. It needs to definitely be tall. I do want to do a wraparound porch somewhere, somehow, on... Maybe on both sides, to be honest. We'll see. We'll see. Needs to go like this, sort of, and then like this. And then you already know that I'm going to do a little bump out right here. Maybe it can be a wraparound bump out. Ooh, that could be like a really fancy like extension type of thing to the house. Ooh, I kind of already like this. It's gonna be way too big for a family of 3. But, you know, good for them. Good for them. Yeah, sorry we didn't notice. Yeah, thank you. I'm just so used to it just being on. I totally forgot. I turned it off for safety purposes. Perfect. Yeah, we can already do like a fun row of columns there. What if I did like another bumpy over here with a roof? It's a little silly, but it's kind of cute maybe. It depends. It depends. I could do that. No, that's weird. We'll just keep it like this, maybe. Eliza's new partner brings in the money. Yeah, and that's probably partially why. You know, Eliza with her mansion baron aspiration, you already know that that's just a little sus. Not sure how I want to go about this. Could turn it into a balcony. What if I make these a little lower still? May, my lovely, I see you. How are you? How is Rotterdam? Thank you for the self-care. I will sit up straight and do a little stretchy. It's so good to see you, my lovely. And I'll have a sippy. Wait! Did you change the color of your name, or is that just in my chat? Just in my, like, Streamlabs. It's sunny and so many people. Too many people. I get that. Is it busy? Yeah. I mean, at least it's finally a little sunny. Not, yeah, we'll here too now. At least it's not raining at the moment. Are you just chilling by yourself now? I'm excited for tomorrow. It's always sort of like unreal. But when it's happening, you know, when it's happening, it's fine. But right now I'm like, wait, actually gonna meet friends tomorrow? I did, and now I'm just hiding in my hotel room. That's so nice, though. You get to just, like, chill in a hotel room. It's kind of nice. Do I want that? Is it a nice hotel? Sorry, I'm asking you all these questions. You just want to hang out. No, it needs to be a little taller. Yeah, like so. Yeah, like so. And then a nice fence kind of thing. Probably not that one exactly, but we could leave that for now. And then we could do a bunch of columns later. Also, we need a back porch. What if I did another... Oh my god. Am I going crazy with the porches now? I could do like a literal wraparound porch that literally wraps around. What a concept. What a concept. It might be a little much, but let's try it anyway. I love a wraparound porch. Very southern. Yeah, that's good. That's kind of what we're going for. So that's, I'm happy to hear that. But like she wraps though. You know what I mean? Like she wraps around. she's wrapping around. I could do this. No, that's not what I meant. Is it? Yes, it is. Let me just copy this over. She wraps around, y'all. I feel like porches fit the New Orleans style. I feel the same. It's an okay hotel so far. Hotel room is nice. That's good. That's good. I've never stayed in a hotel by myself before, but I can imagine it being really chill. Just hanging out. What if I extend the porch over on this side? And... oh god, that's bad. That's bad. But maybe I could do this. No, that's also bad. No, that's also bad. Wait, what if I do this? And then just this. Oh yeah, that is nice, I feel. It's kind of weird. But it could work, maybe. Oh my god, she really wraps around. That's a lot of... oh, this is kind of cool. I like it. Hanging out in hotel rooms alone is oddly chill and fun. Yeah, I can imagine that being so chill. First travel all by myself, even went to a restaurant alone for the first time. May, I'm so proud of you. Oh my god, look at you go. That is so brave. I've done traveling by myself before, but always to my sister's place. So I would always get picked up from the airport, and then that's the end of my solo traveling, you know? It's pretty easy. Pretty easy. Okay, we need a bunch of columns. Ooh, maybe we can use these new ones. Okay, wait. I have to find a way to center this. Because I really want 2 columns here. And then I guess we could do that. It's kind of odd like that, but also it weirdly sort of works. Is that the middle? Oh man, I can't center them really. Well, that's close enough, I feel. I did a bad job spacing this build out. But it's fine. We could do this, and then maybe at the corners. Well, I mean, it could be worse. It could be worse. It could be better, I will say. Ada, thank you for the lurk. I love the clutter tutorial. I'm so gonna use what I learned. Oh, that makes me so happy. I also enjoy just looking out hotel windows no matter the view. Brick wall, let's look at it. Yeah. Rooftops, endless entertaining. No, listen. That actually makes so much sense though. Because it's all like a new view, you know? It doesn't matter what it is. What if I did this and moved this over? Would that work, or would that be strange? Definitely strange, for sure. But I'm not mad about it either. What if I did this? Bear with me here. This is really strange. Now it's given goth. No, I don't like that. No. That could somehow still work, but I'm not sure. It is better for the columns. I could just get rid of this and do this. Oh, maybe that's better. And then I'll do a staircase right here. And we'll sort of do a front door in that bump out. In that bumpy bump out. Oh god, I'm building on medium wall height. That's gonna come back to bite me. But it's fine. I'll also do this. No, I need that to be the same. Do I? Need it to go there on the corner. And maybe this one can move over? No. No, it can't, but it's fine. I'll do like a hanging plant or a tree or something. It's gonna be fine. You love medium wall height. I do get that. Like, it makes builds look very chic and like tall. But it's more so for furnishing it that I'm like, it makes the build look, just feel so empty. Princess Milkerman, how are you? I even saw goats and they were too cute. I'm pretty sure Rosanna went there for one of her real live streams. Oh, goats. Hello, sir.
What's up?
Hello.
What's up?
Hello, hello.
What's up?
Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Wait, where did you see the goats? That's so fun. I think I want to move the house a little bit. Just a little bit farther back so we can do like a fun front yard with a fence. I was gonna do a fenced in complete like lot, but the house is a little wider than I thought it was gonna be. So I'm not gonna do that, but this looks kind of good. And then we need trims and whatnot everywhere. Oh. Well, that's a little much, but could do this. Ooh, yeah, that is pretty. I can just get rid of the roof overhang. And then that's actually really nice. Could do the same thing here. I mean, it's pretty. It is pretty. Okay. And I definitely need... we could do one here as well, but that's a little much. What about just a smaller one right here? And then we'll definitely need that around the porches as well. So I need to put some rooms up there. With the new Farming Sim 25, you can raise goats for milk. What? That's so cute. Do the Sims goats... Can you milk those? I think so, right? You can get milk from the goats in the Sims, right? Maybe I'm just saying things, which is also a possibility. Did I just get rid of a wall when I did that? I don't think I did. That was weird, though. Ooh, pretty. Right in front here as well. Okay, she's definitely giving Victorian a little bit as well, which I'm not mad about it. Ruby, welcome in. How are you? You can milk the Sims for goats. Ah, right. It's called... Oh, it was a small park. Oh, that's so cute. I've never been there. I mean, I haven't really been to Rotterdam very often to begin with. But, you know. I kind of want to see the goats now. Okay, let me change the lighting. The lighting on this lot is a little tough. You can milk the goats in The Sims 4. Yeah, I think so. The horse ranch little... I always call them baby goats. They're not babies, but you know what I mean. That's a fancy house. That is kind of what I had in mind. So are you gonna play Palia?
Maybe.
Maybe. Gotta put some columns on the corners of the build. That sunroom is gigantic, or whatever it's gonna be. I'm not sure if it'll be a sunroom. Do I need columns up here as well, or is that too much? Yeah, I think so. That's pretty. That's pretty. I don't know what color this house should be, though. Needs a little bit more of a steppy-uppy. There we go. A steppy-uppy. That's news to me! Yeah, you can shear the sheep for wool, and then you can get milk from the goats, I think. Oh, I think, yeah. That's almost a cute fence, except It sits weird. They all do. Ooh, what about this? I never use this fence. That's cute. Staircase in the back. Sunroom, did you include a shadow room as well? We should, honestly. What if I did this and then this? That's way better. Please let this come with a matching... Oh no. It does not have a matching... Oh, it does. Never mind. Never mind. I take it back. We're good. That's nice. I will do a hedge. I feel like these people would be hedge people. They would so have like a hedge right here. Probably with a gate. Would I want that to line up with a... No. I don't know, actually. Maybe they should have a gate. Maybe they should have this. It's so... No, it's too small. I feel like they would have this. This lady on My Sims wants 20 red crayons on her chair. On her chair. 20. 20. That's so many. No one told me that My Sims was that difficult. What the heck? I'm not gonna keep that stone, but just to get an idea. Gloom, good morning. How are you? Wait, maybe it has to be a little wider. Yeah, I like that, I think. And then for the backyard as well. A nice hedge. Are they gonna get a pool? I feel like they should. These people feel like pool people to me. It is Willow Creek, though, so it's not always... Well, I mean, if you're just using base game, then you don't have weather, of course, but... I feel like the weather isn't always nice here. Wow, I'm using up the entire lot for this. Am I okay? I wanted to do something not super overwhelming, but I guess here we are. I guess here we are. I love those trees. That really works. Anna, welcome in. I wish I could build as good as you. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. Finding these items is insane. I got lost wandering around the forest. I can imagine. I always get lost in games. I'm so bad at that. As a Louisiana girl, the weather isn't always nice, and it's always humid, full of mosquitoes. Oh, that I can imagine, yeah. Always humid. Yeah, that is not great, isn't it? Is it? I kind of feel like doing landscaping already. I'm using money for this, by the way, because I loaded into this from the family, if that makes sense. So we have the family living on this lot right now. But this house can be a little bit hidden behind trees in a way. It's not... I'm not against it. Like, we can have a tree sort of like right here, maybe? Or maybe just like, I don't know, in the middle of the... Yeah, that's kind of cute. I do like that. That is nice. And then we definitely need a bunch of hedges over here. I'm not even using debug for this. They can pay. These people have a lot of money. Lost Dame, welcome in. How are you? Turn on closed captions. I did not do that. I think. No, I did not. Here we go. Thank you. Wish we had a tree swings in The Sims. That would be so cute. I have seen people make those from debug tires in the game. Very creative. Which I would totally do, but we're just using base game, so we don't really have those debug tires, I don't think, that people use for it. Could do this. I'm not against a little bit of symmetry for this build. They would definitely hire landscaping people for this too. Mama, welcome in. How are you? Ravishing makes a tree swing set. Oh, that's cute. I bet it's so cute. Ravishing makes really good stuff. I love landscaping today. Oh, we need a big tree in the backyard. To like fill up a little bit of space too. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. Saving. I could see Eliza having a lot of landscape design. Yeah, I think she would really enjoy that. I kind of want to use those like bushes, like these types of things. You know what I mean? Or like maybe more so these. I thought we had more. Is that a little elephant? Are you kidding me? I've never seen that before in my life. Maybe they would have a little fountain. I could see them having a little fountain. This kind of thing. It's almost like a really big bird bath. You know what I mean? Maybe they would have a fountain like that. Fountain equals wealth. Exactly. A fountain is such a Sims thing in my mind. Like such a Sim object. Sims object. I used to use them all the time when I was little, when I played Sims 1. There's a little llama shrub. Yeah, that's true. Symmetry screams rich in my opinion. I'm the same. Whenever I have to build like a big house for a rich Sims family, I'm like, we're gonna make this symmetrical. Renee, welcome in. How are you? Loving the look of this. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. It's actually Willow Creek. This is that one lot that I feel like no one ever builds on, where by default there is a build that's called, is it the like Ophelia something? It's next to the Goths. They see the symmetrical garden? They rich. Could use the grass floor tiles in 2 different shades and make it look like an extremely manicured lawn. I love that trick. We should definitely do that today. That's so smart to do it with the grass tiles. I always do it with terrain paint. And now that you say that, I'm like, wait. Wait. I do want to line this with like rose bushes, I think. Is that annoying? They're too tall. Maybe I could line it with these. That's also annoying, but like in a good way though. I think I like that. I don't know. We might have to eat this. It's cute though. Look at that. It's so annoying. I love it. It's one of my favorite tricks. Yeah, it is cool. Never used that lot. Yeah, me neither. I think this is the second time ever I'm building on this. The grass tiles. That is so smart. I might just like go ahead and do that. I will say I do like it with the looks of like terrain paint as well. But it's so annoying. Okay, I'm gonna do that later if we end up doing that. We have to choose a color for the exterior of this build. I've been putting that off for a long time. Lunar, welcome in. How are you? Happy Friday. Have yet to build this lot in my save file. For some, oh, it's actually called Park Shore. Never mind. That's the lot name. It's a 40 by 30, and for base game builds, that just, it's so big, you know? But I feel like we're doing a good job. Furnishing this monstrosity, however, that's gonna really not be great. Oh my god, it's so big. Oh no, what is this? Why did I do this? Why did I build a sunroom or like a gigantic room like that? Why? Who let me do that? That's horrible. I could get rid of that and do an entire like wraparound porch moment. You know? I could get rid of that. We can always change it back. But let me just test to see if I like that better. I think I might like that better. We'll wrap it around like that. We'll have so much outdoor space. It's gonna be so pretty. Now I have to even this out. That's annoying. Was the new partner an author? Yes, I think we made her an author, didn't we? Would this work out? No. Doesn't work out. So annoying. Dang it. Well, We'll do that. I guess. I guess that works. Hang on, let me fix this as well. No giant sunroom for us, but we don't need it, you know? It's fine. We could still have our nice matching trees right here by the staircase. I cannot form sentences or words today. It's a real problem. Okay. That's better. It's a little bit less overwhelmingly gigantic this way. Look, it's still plenty of space, but that's better. You know, this we can manage. I think. Should we start? Oh no. Should we start with a floor plan? Oh no. I think that's smart, but I really don't want to. I'm thinking about getting a kit today. What's your absolute favorite? Ooh. Well, the glitch and clutter kit. The kitchen clutter kit is definitely a new staple for me personally, but I also really like Book Nook. Yeah, the Book Nook one is good. Also, everyday clutter. But kitchen clutter and Book Nook are both staples for me. Also, blooming rooms, but that's just plants though, so that's very specific. Kitchen clutter is classic. What kits do we have? There's so many of them. I can't really read it right now because I disabled my packs. But kitchen clutter is really good. I also love all the creator kits. Comfy Gamer is also really good. Comfy Gamer is also a good one. Book Nook it is? Yeah, I have the other ones you mentioned. Okay, well, perfect. Then Book Nook it is, yeah. Book Nook is great. I use the bookcases all the time. They're so nice and buildable and, you know, very nice to have. Okay, so it's less overwhelming now, which is good. I want a nice grand, well, it doesn't have to be grand. I don't know. I want a nice staircase in the hallway, or maybe just like in the middle of the house. It always takes up a lot of space though. There needs to be a back door right here. Oh my god, what if I did a double staircase moment? Like this. And then we'd have to have a smaller door. Which is not a problem. We could do that. Wait. It's so dramatic though. It's kind of oddly placed. Could move this whole thing forward, this whole ordeal, if you will. And then wait, that's kind of cool because then we could have a hallway go around like this. And we could sort of have maybe tall archways or doors maybe even. No, I think archways would be nice. We could have one right here. And yeah, maybe one right here as well. That's a little snuggly, but it still works. And then we can floor plan from there. Wait, that's kind of cool. And then we could do, let me get a fence. Secret book door would be really pretty as well. We could use that somewhere and have like a secret little room off of wait, I need to think. How does this work again? Yeah, I think I'm doing this right. This has to go. And then I can yeet that. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Yes. Oh my god, that. I had to think about that for a minute. Let's fix the roofs. And also, oh, I hate it when it does that. I absolutely hate it when it does that. I have to redo this, which is so, oh, that's so annoying. Why does it do that? I hate that. Oh, I forgot that we were gonna run into this. Oh, that's the worst. I just want an open staircase. Really? Are you gonna be annoying like that to me? That's so glitchy. Okay, that's fixed. Thank you so very much. Now what about this portion? Okay, it's listening. It's behaving. Come on. Thank you. No. I don't know what I have to hover over to get that, but there we go. I did it. There we go. Okay, thank you, game. I think we're good. Yes, we're good. Okay, saving. Sims, behave. This game is so user-friendly. I swear, it's the freezes and like the trims and stuff. They're so finicky. They are so finicky. It's not even funny. I really want to use this fence. I think that's kind of nice. No, don't do that. It's gonna, oh, it's the worst. No. Thank you for that wiggle. When I do, okay, thank you. Thank you. And then right here, we could actually swap it out for half walls, but I think if I do that, it gets rid of my freezes. Why are you so rude to me? Game. Thank you. Are we still good? Yes. Oh, that's good. I am happy to see it. Yes, that's what I wanted. We have like a nice grand staircase kind of thing off of the hallway. That's exactly, yes, perfect. Absolutely perfect. We could do a kitchen in the back here. We also need a bathroom somewhere. It doesn't need to be a gigantic bathroom, so we could do this. Maybe even go like this. And then go like this. And we'll have like a very closed off floor plan with a kitchen in the back, a living room or like family room in the front, and then maybe a dining room right here. Let me get some furniture in to see. This is my second day watching while I work. Love the content. That is so sweet. Welcome in. I want this house now. I love the staircase. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. Lala, welcome in. How are you doing today? You have to talk to your builds, friends. I don't think that is any of the tutorials. So true. Talk to your builds or else they won't work with you. That's exactly what it is, though. We could do a nice couple of archways like this. I was gonna get some filler furniture in. I actually think I really like this floor plan. We could have a nice big dining table in here. And then, Gina, hear me out. There's space for a bar in here. We could do like a bar here on the side or something. Actually, let me... I mean, it was meant to be. It was meant to be. Hello, a bar, you say? That's perfect. Okay, we'll do a door into the bathroom from here. Where's my... Yes, this one. We'll make it a half bath, but like a powder room type thing. The layout for the living room is going to be a little tough, but maybe we could do like a very symmetrical kind of living room over here. Without a TV. It's going to be one of those where... Oh, we need a grand piano in the living room, of course. Yeah, okay. And then... we need a floor plan up here, which is probably going to mess up my, you know, my freezes again. We need at least 3 bedrooms, I want to say. This is already kind of an awkward space, though. That could be a hall bathroom, but then... Okay, wait. That could be a bedroom with a bathroom. Okay, I mean, maybe we're not gonna... We need to have at least 3 bedrooms in this house. Otherwise, I can't get away with the size of this. You know what I mean? Maybe the bedrooms are just gonna be a little bit less spacious. Hang on. Let me get some furniture in here for proportions. Because I don't know. I don't know how big this stuff... Oh, okay, never mind. They're really big rooms. I don't have to worry about the size of the rooms. Because it is fine. We could go like this. And then... That's really narrow, but I could definitely move this forward. Hear me out. I need to think about this. This is tough. This is weird. She's a weird one. She's a little strange. There could also be a Jack and Jill sort of thing here. Or just an ensuite like this. These rooms are gigantic. So I don't have to worry about the size. Excuse me! Hello? What if we made one more level with a grand bedroom? That is also a possibility. Jeremy, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. How are you, friend? It's good to see you. I hope you had a good stream. Anna, welcome in, lovely. How are you? Thank you for the shout out to Jeremy Gone Wild. Please go hit that follow button, friends. Good morning. How are you? It's nice to see you. How was your stream today? Tell me all the things. Thank you so much for sending your friends over. If you need to raid and run, I completely understand. If anyone wants to hang out with us for a little bit, I'd be more than happy to have you. We're doing some base game building today. She's a little gigantic. Oh no, my freezes are gone. Okay, I'm gonna fix that later. Mac, welcome in. How are you? My sim finished university today. Oh, that's an accomplishment. Without mods. Because that's... that's tough. I was going to suggest making the back corner bedroom a tad larger, making it the main bedroom, so that I can have that little room beside it as the ensuite. Yes, I think that's a good idea. Because now it feels random. It needs to be more like this. And this ensuite is huge, but that's good. That's a good thing. Could make it smaller, but we could also not make it smaller. And then we have 2 smaller bedrooms over here. I could make that one go a little bit farther like that. And then this could be a hall bathroom. It's kind of small. Actually, with the ADHD, oh, that's what? I have never heard of that one. Wait, I didn't know that existed. I'm pretty good. We moved to our new house a few days ago. Been pretty busy. Hope you're doing well. I hope the move went well, and I hope the new house starts to feel like a home. Sending you good luck with all of that. Is university that bugged when you don't do it from home? I've never been on campus and never had a problem with it. I just find it kind of difficult to manage. That's probably like a me problem though. Whenever I always go for like 4 classes total, and then it's like so much to so much to manage, and also ace everything, you know. It's overwhelming, right? It is. I did try it with a shorter university mod once, and that was nice. Because also it just takes long. It's fun. Like, don't get me wrong. University is actually one of my favorite packs. I think it's so much fun. Jeremy, again, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate that. And if you need to go de-stream, please, please go do your thing. But I really appreciate you coming over. Mattel, thank you for the follow. Wait, what if I made this? Yeah, that's nice. Listen, I could make that bathroom bigger. So ridiculous. I could do this, and then maybe they can have... this could be their wardrobe. Yeah, that could be their wardrobe. I will get an archway like this. Oh god. We're on medium wall height. That's a bit of a shame. We'll get a door into the bathroom, and then a wardrobe. Yeah, that's nice. And then we need to get some doors like this. And then there's a hall bath. And a secret office. Or just another bedroom. Okay, no, listen, this makes sense. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I turn aging to long lifespan when playing through uni. I do 3 classes a semester and cheat needs occasionally. Yes. I think I always turn aging off or set it on long for university. Otherwise, they're going to be in school for their entire young adult life. Which, you know, is not unrealistic. But still. I really hope this is going to behave. Okay, it should be fine. I need to go do stream. Yes, of course, go do your thing. Thank you so much again for coming over here and being here. Really appreciate that. Oh, no. Oh, no. Get out of here. Get out! Thank you. Oh, come on. Why is it like this? It's so annoying. Why? And then it won't go here anymore. Really? I'm not going to be able to put a trim on this little part of the build? Save it for just in case. Yeah. Someone at work asked if I had plans to do more uni classes. That's a hard no. No, listen. I get that. It's simply too much. Okay, we're gonna have trims on the inside. Oh, I can fix it now. Okay, thank you. When you give up on it, that's when it decides to behave. I am sensing a pattern. I'm sensing a pattern. Okay, this floor plan works surprisingly well. Just remembered why I never use freezes. Yeah, it's not great. They aren't great. Okay, now we're gonna have to pick and choose a color. I run into this problems a lot. Put a floor there. Oh, that actually is smart. Like it white. I was thinking that too. I was also thinking, isn't there this really light purple shade? I thought there was, but maybe I'm dreaming. This lavender shade? Is that this one? Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know if I don't know if that's the one. I could kind of see them, like, next to the Goths, you know? Like, have a very colorful house. I'm not against pink. I've done so much pink lately, though. What about this salmon type of color? Or whatever it is. Ooh, that is also pretty. It's very sophisticated and grand. Yeah. Let's try all white. I mean, white's always, like, you can't really go wrong with this paneling in white. Yeah, I think that's nice. Especially next to the Goths. Yeah, I think that works. Oop, I forgot a column right here. Yes. And then for the roof texture, that just needs to be like, I feel like this type of thing. Thank you for the wiggle. Or maybe this. No, that's too much. It could be an old house. No. I think the first one was nice. It looks well taken care of, you know? Really careful, not like trying not to forget a piece of roof. Yeah, I feel like that works. And then do we want white roof trims on it too, or do we want to do black? White, I think. We're gonna try the shell challenge now. Oh, that's so much fun. I did, after all, apply to the list. Oh, that's so much fun. She is... Well, I thought I was gonna have a harder, like a more difficult time with it. I'm forgetting a piece of roof. Than I did. And actually, it turned out not to be that bad for me. I'm not sure if that goes for everyone, but it wasn't too bad. And then this little stone wall needs to be white also, but maybe... Yeah. Oop. Better. Yeah, that's nice. Loving the shell, it's perfect. That makes me so happy. This is inspiring me to build, really. It would look good with a terrace on the second floor. That's, yeah. It would be cool if we had a little balcony, which we don't. We had one, but then we got rid of it. Hear me out, though. What if... Oh, that's annoying. That is annoying. I was gonna say, what if... Well, we still could, maybe. If we did this, and then this. And then if we had a little balcony out here... It would have to be with a half wall. Oh, not this again. We've had that issue before. Wait, that is actually kind of nice. It breaks it up. As I'm building, yes, of course. I'll still be following the stream in the background. Of course, enjoy. That's so fun. I think I fixed that before when I went to like manage worlds and came back. I love that it's getting rid of my... Okay, I'm gonna... no. No. I'm sorry. We're not doing a balcony anymore. I can't deal with the trims, I'm sorry. It would have been pretty. We're not gonna do it. I've learned to always add new walls with deletion protection on. That's actually very smart. Dang, Simsby Simon. Yeah. Nope. Not doing it. I could fix it, but you know, it's not worth the stress. I'm not gonna do it. Okay. You know what this house is screaming for? These classic. Oh my god, it's so classic. Not sure though, because I kind of love when it blends in with the sidewalk, which it doesn't do right now, which is so Sims coded, to be honest. It's so nostalgic looking. But I do like that as well. Like, that's kind of pretty. Better Build Buy is out of date right now. Wait. I updated them yesterday, I think. To the newest one for the latest patch. Unless that wasn't the late... Well, I mean, I'm using it right now. Julie, thank you so much for the... for nothing. Absolutely nothing. Ellie, you running to do that? Yes, and Tool as well. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Yeah, Twisted Mexi was on it like so fast. I just went to take a look just to be sure if I hadn't missed anything, and then I saw that there was an update already. I was like, what? What? That is really fast. Okay, then for the porches, let's save. Better Build By won't work in my game either. It keeps saying it's not installed right, but I made sure it was, and it still didn't work. Oh. I didn't play yesterday, so you didn't check. That makes sense, yeah. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Okay, what type of floor are we gonna do on the porch? Maybe... we could do, like... we could keep the white theme going, but maybe that's a little much. I'm not against it looking a little older, to be honest. This is pretty, though. Like, that is so... smooth. It's just really pretty. We could also go for a brown. Yeah, that's nice. It's a little bit of contrast, you know? We need that. I feel. We don't have any windows yet. I don't want to put any windows. It's difficult. I can't do it. Ooh, nice. I never used this one. Looks kind of good. Okay, well, we'll put windows. No worries. We're gonna do it. We do have these gorgeous ones with the little shutters. A little contrast looks nice, right? Yeah, I think so too. I mean, definitely those windows over there in the little bay thingy. Maybe one with shutters in the middle. That's fancy. I like it. Maybe we could go for shutters in a different color, actually. What if we did green shutters? I feel like I've done that before. Not that it matters. That is such a cute window. We need to use that somewhere. And it kind of fits perfectly up there, but it's also kind of odd to have such a small window. It's a little small. I thought we had another... Well, I mean, I think this is the smaller version of the one we're using downstairs. I like this house so much. I might use it for my red gen. Ooh, that's fun. I mean, that's a classic though, isn't it? This is gonna be a little tough. Because I would definitely want a window right above the door. But then probably also right there. Oh, that actually looks kind of nice. Does this come in that same green? Yes. I guess that kind of works. Because we can also have, maybe we could just use this one down here. Does this door come with a green frame? Oh, it does. Or not frame, but like green inner part, I guess. Yeah, that's good. Okay, cool. Yes. Then over here, it doesn't really matter. We could do another tall one, maybe? Unless that looks odd, we'll have to see. But this is going to be the kitchen. The kitchen I want to be... Oh, maybe we could use these in the kitchen. Eh. We need a little bit more light. I feel like we should just do these. And maybe another one on the other side of the door. Yeah, that's nice. And then actually over here we'll need another back door. Is that the same green color we're using out here? I feel like that's a dark... I'm so confused. Let me get one of these windows out here to see. Is that the same green? Am I going crazy? I feel like it's not the same. It's really strange. I think it's not the same color, but maybe there is a swatch that's the same. Why is it weird like that? Nothing for free. Thank you for the lyric. I see you. Good morning, Breezy. Still getting situated at work, but I've got you pulled up. Hello, how are you doing? Happy Friday. That is not the same. Oh, that is bothersome. I think... I don't think the small windows have that swatch, so I might have to mix and match green. Oh no, you're okay. You're okay. I think it was what had something to do with the ads. No worries though. That is unfortunate. Is there no... I want one without shutters in that same color. That is so unfortunate. I think the blue color is the same for all of them, though. What if I change it to blue? It's kind of upsetting, but you know what? I don't actually mind that the greens don't match perfectly, I don't think. You can't really see it anyway. What about these, though? Yeah, these have the same color green. What in the... Okay, I'm still not letting it go. I'm so confused as to what the matching windows are. Supposed to be, anyway. Oh, I think this one is the version with shutters. Well, I mean... I could see if I could change it to all light green. But that's not... Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Maybe the names of the windows could give you a clue. Oh, that's a good one. Almost secure safety. This one is Angel Wing, Vintage Vista, the Highbrow. I just want to filter for shutters. Please. Please. Thank you for the follows. I really appreciate that. Welcome in. This one matches, but it's such a tiny window. It's so sad. I could do this one, but I swear there is a version of this with shutters, is there? Like this one and this one? There should be this one. Am I crazy? I thought there was. Well, I'm probably crazy then, which is fine. We could also do a double. Oh, that's kind of nice, actually. It actually makes it so that there's a little bit extra light coming through. Okay, and then we'll swap this out. It's kind of nice because I never use this window set like ever, so it's kind of nice. But then the front door also needs to change. So we'll have to see if there's one with that light green. Which I don't think there is except for, well, this one. But that door is too small. Unless we place two of them. But that doesn't work because the frame goes in word. So I guess we'll just have a white front door. Which is fine. That's fine. Okay, then I'll swap this one out for this one. Window situation in The Sims. She's odd sometimes. Okay, for now they're all matching. Double staircase, let's go. That's nice, kind of nestled in there, okay. And then I could do another door onto the porch over here, which is, well, actually I wanted to put a couch there, so maybe right here. Oh yeah, that works. That works for sure. We could do some smaller windows over here. I think that works. And then the same thing over here to have it be symmetrical. We could maybe do some flower boxes. Oh, that works really well. I love it. Okay. And we should definitely have another window maybe on the side here. No. No, no side windows for this one. We don't really have to worry about it not matching with the ground floor because you can't really see it anyway. Because of the porches, which is kind of nice. It's a little messy, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm not sure if it needs this. Or if it needs, oop. A small one. It's better. That is better. Okay, that's looking more and more like a house, but we do need some windows here as well, which, oof. That's a little tricky with the bathroom being right there. This is this window's moment to shine. The small one.
Ah!
Yes. Thank you for that. It didn't even get me that bad this time. Do I need more windows over here? Well, maybe. Small window for the bathroom. Yes, that's perfect. Nice! Oh my goodness. I'm loving how this is coming together. I can't lie. Ooh, we need some sort of gravel or floor. Or something right here. I think I'm just gonna do that white gravel. Maybe gray. Oh my goodness! Thank you so much for extending that gift sub. I don't know why I'm not getting alerts for that. It's a little unfair, but thank you so much for that. I'm glad you decided to continue it. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you. Orange? No, that's too much. Maybe just gray. And then I could do that. I kind of always like having something on the roof. A little vent or whatever. Makes it look realistic. And I feel like we need a bunch of flower boxes for this. They would definitely have flower boxes. With what color flowers would they have? We could obviously do just white. Yeah, that's kind of nice. To keep the white theme going. Pretty. All around? No, probably not on the side. Maybe right here though, by the kitchen window. Yeah, that's cute. And there. Oh, and definitely some on the side. Oh. Have to go to work? Of course. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you have a good day at work. We need a little window up top there, I think. Like a really small one. Or maybe that round one. Oh, that's way big. I thought that was smaller. Oh, there's a small one. Never mind. It even comes in green, but it's not the right color. So I'll just use the white. Perfect. Callie, welcome in. This will look so good. Thank you. I think it's turning into something. Eliza, we have to check because we're using so many columns on this house, and I think one of her goals for her aspiration is to own a certain amount of columns for her house. With her mansion, whatever aspiration that she has. We need some hedges. It's 20 columns? Oh, We have 20 columns. I am fairly sure that we have 20 of those. Need all the little trees everywhere. I just love doing that. That works. Oh, actually, maybe on both sides, just like on the other side. No, because we already have that one over here. Yes. Yes, yes. And then I'm not even using debug landscaping for this. I really should probably. But I do like it looking very like manicured. With these little hedges. Ooh, purple flowers. Yes. Steph, welcome in. This build is looking so great. Good morning. How are you doing? It's good to see you. I'll move the trees forward a little bit. I don't think I want to make it too overgrown. But it can have a little something something, you know. That being said, it's time to open up debug. There we go. That being said, I want my favorite bush. Ooh, do I want this guy? Yeah, that's pretty. That's pretty. When in doubt, plonk a bush. I mean, it's literally what we live by. I'm not gonna do this because we have the fountain. I could move the fountain. Oh, maybe I should. Oh, that's the worst. Oh no. We're gonna have to move it. We're gonna have to move it. Maybe one more. I need to get these out of the way to see. Oh, no. Yeah, this is where it needs to go. Well, that's too bad. Oh, no. She was so perfect, and now we have to do it again. We got this. Why do I have one extra? Did I place them more spaciously? I kind of like it, so we don't need that one, I guess. I'm working on your shelf for 2 days now and I keep being thrown off by the chair. Listen, the chair is the best part. The chair is so pretty, is it not? She is gorgeous. Yes, that is way better. Moved slightly forward. It looks even better. I think it works this way. Nope. I want there to be a little pathway around it, I think. Also, I think I'm gonna swap this for a terrain paint so we can do like a nice pathway around and then back here. But also I'm gonna really quickly change the grass. I don't think I'm gonna do the lawn thing that we were talking about earlier, because I don't think we need it. Maybe in the back, though. I might do that in the back. But I kind of want to create a little path around the fountain. Well, that's a little much. Yes, something like that. And also, that just looks a little bit less harsh, I feel. Looks gorgeous. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. I keep touching my AirPod accidentally and it pauses you, so I was sat there and then recently stopped talking. I'm here. No worries. I'm still here. Now I did stop talking though. Very concentrated. That's nice. Maybe a path to nothing over here. We love to see it. Maybe at the end there's a little bench. Oh yeah, that's what it's gonna lead you to, is that little bench under the tree. It's actually really cute. Now I don't like this pathway anymore. Dang it! I'm gonna have to fill it in. I'm gonna have to fill it in with grass. Is this the grass that we used? Yeah. Okay. Wait. Is it? So confused. No, it's not. I'm messing everything up. No worries. Was it? It was this one. It was this one. Okay, got it. Oof, that's crisp. Crisp and clean. Okay, now back to my pathway. Which one was it? This is my issue with terrain paint. I always forget what I was using. It's not this either. It's this one, right. Here we go. A bench with a statue of Eliza. Oh my god, there needs to be a statue. There so needs to be a statue. Okay, that's nice. I like it. Do I? Or does it need to go the other way around? Oh no. Yes, that's better. Thank you for the follow. Terrain paint is the devil. I know. I have such a love-hate relationship with it. Because I love it when it works out, but when it doesn't, it can really drive me crazy. That's nice. Oh my god, there needs to be a statue. Let me save this. Very zen, this garden. It is kind of zen, isn't it? I don't know if we have good garden statues in just the base game. Now that I'm thinking about it. We have a bird bath, which I'm not against. Because the statues I'm thinking of aren't base game. There's this. No. No. There's this. Wait, that's cute. That's cute. I like that one. And then there's a sun dial thing, but I don't think that's base game either. I think that's growing together. No, get together. Unfortunately, but we'll do this and then I can grab some flowers. Like so. I always forget that these come in different colors too. Nice. The garden is lovely. Thank you. Looks like Meatball from Aqua Team Hunger. Wait. I don't know what that is. Sundial would be perfect. I know, it's so fancy. I love the one from Get Together. It's really nice. I use it a lot for these types of homes. Cute. I actually really enjoy doing the exteriors for these types of base game homes. Interiors get old a little fast since, you know, we only have 3 pieces of furniture to pick from. Gonna make a little border. Yes.
It's me.
Oh my goodness, a rainbow! Hello, my love. Just wanted to see your pretty face before I have to leave. Yes, oh my goodness, thank you so much for saying hi. I hope you had a good day at work, love. We could use some more flowers in here, I feel. Can't change the colors for those, but that's fine. Yes, that is nice. And then right here. Oh, pretty! Oh my goodness, it's so like well maintained and intentional. Okay, so what about a mailbox? Thank you, Rainbow. I was free today, but we're having a little gathering later. Oh, that's so much fun. Wait, I love that for you. I mean, unless you're not up for socializing today, but it sounds fun. Ooh, we could very nicely place the mailbox outside of the fence like this. Oh, I like that a lot. We could even do a bin. Very Sims 1 coded. Very Sims 1 coded. I love it. I think. Don't know if I love the bin, but we'll see. We'll see. Bushes are so pretty, right? Becca, welcome. How are you doing? It'll be fun. I would rather be home, but it's nice to get out of the house. I tell myself, yeah. I know how you feel. When you're there, it'll be fun. Base game does not have a porch swing. I wish. That would have been perfect. Cartoon Network show. Ah, right. It'll be fun once you're there. I promise. I'll do a few porch decorations. We also need a bunch of lights. What color are we doing for this? Purple? Ew, no. Light pink's kind of a vibe. I could get another little bench right there. Definitely need some plants. Wish we had some fancy ones, but we don't. We do have these, which could pass for fancy ones, in a way. In white? Yeah, sure. Also, definitely need a chess table out here. What about hanging plants on the porch between the pillars? Yes. We're gonna place some debug ones. I think that's gonna be really pretty. Maybe these? Oh yeah, that's a fancy set. Love to see it. Yes, there's debug ones that are really pretty. Are they under flowers? Oh yeah. Here we go. I think this one's my favorite. Yeah. This one. Come on, don't be finicky. I never know how high it needs to go. And it's annoying because I want them all the same, at the same height, you know? Oh. Wait. Yep, that's perfect. That's how I would like it to go. Do people have chess sets on their porch in the US? Is that a real life thing? Well, I wouldn't know. I'm from Europe. And right here, it's not a thing. It's such a Sims thing to do. Come on. That's it. Yes, perfect. Oh man, that's gonna be a long process. Yes, really. It's not a thing in Canada either, just a Sims thing, yeah. I'm from the Netherlands. Yep, I'm very much European. I forget what position I'm starting. Is it this one? I don't know, but it works. It works for sure. Okay. That's nice! Okay, it's a long process. I haven't seen any chess sets on porches here in America, but I have seen them on the porch of a restaurant before. Oh! That makes sense. I don't even know how to play chess. which is also kind of crazy, I feel. Do you all know how to play chess? I have a fancy wooden chess checker set in an even fancier box, but I never bring it out. It lives on top of my bookcase. Right. Right. I feel like that would be the thing. Unless you play a lot of those games, of course. Excuse me! Hello! Christina, welcome in! How are you? Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate that. Oh, look at all you lovelies coming in. It's good to see you. I hope you had a good one. Thank you so much for their shout out to Christina. I appreciate that. How are you? I hope you had a good stream. What were you up to? Lily, welcome in. I saw that Duolingo has a chess option. It does? Wait, that's kind of cool. Oh, it's so much easier to see from this side. Christina, what were you up to on stream today? If you have to raid and run and de-stream, I completely understand. If you want to hang out with us for a while, I would love to have you. We're just doing some base game building today. Talia, thank you for the follow, by the way. Several people asked me to tour their builds, so we had 3 tours. Oh, that's so much fun. Shell tours are so fun. Thank you so much for coming over and for bringing your friends over here. I really, really appreciate it. If you have to raid and run, I completely understand. We're doing some base game building today. We're building a new house for Eliza Pancakes, except her and Bob divorced. They got a divorce, so they are separate, and she now has a new partner. And they live in this giant house in Willow Creek, and it's a whole thing. Love the porch, so pretty, thank you. I'm just trying to place all these hanging plants. It's a little bit of a hassle, but you know, you gotta do it. You gotta do it. My column is missing. That's unfortunate. There we go. There's one missing here as well. Love that for Eliza, right? Me too. I know I can add half walls, but am I allowed to change pre-existing walls to half walls? Actually, no. You have to leave the shell as is, except for wall height. You can change that. You can change that, but you can't turn walls into half walls. Nope. Well, I mean, but officially it's against the rules. I'll raid and run as I'm getting over a cold and it's midnight. Oh my god, please get some rest. Thank you so much for bringing your friends over, Christina, and I hope you feel better. Aw, man, I'm sorry to crush your dreams. I'm sorry to crush your plans. It's always a bit unfortunate, isn't it? That's gonna be a bunch of... Ooh, that is so cute, though. Look at that. It definitely adds a lot. We're almost there. It's gonna be so rewarding when it's done. I'm in Australia and it's 1 a.m. for me, so I must raid. Oh my god, please go get some sleep. Thank you so much for saying hi and staying for a minute. It was great to see you. Yep. That's pretty. And we'll do one last one over here. Look at that. All those hanging plants. That's nice. Okay, saving. Also, like, totally break the rules and live out your planning dreams. Yeah. It's so tempting, isn't it? As long as you have fun with it. Rainbow, thank you for the 10 biddies. Here's a joke to enjoy as I have to leave. Here it comes. Time flies like an arrow. Fruit flies like a banana. Thank you for that. Thank you, Rainbow. I love your joke. And thank you for the 10 biddies, my love. I hope you have fun. I hope you have a good time. I always struggle a little bit with furniture on porches, especially when they're gigantic like this one. So I'm gonna do something else instead. We're gonna actually... I love how I did the front yard, but not the back. I'll have to do some landscaping there first, actually. Let's do that first. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Landscaping it is. Let's freaking go. Squirrel, am I right? Squirrel. Freshie! Did you take a detour again? So good to see you. Welcome in. The porch, you think it's chef's kiss? I'm happy to hear it. I think it looks great with the hanging plant. Craziness. We should do an entire lined moment right here. Heck yeah. Thank you for that wiggle. I did. I took the long way from Japan. You had a little layover, didn't you? Thank you for stopping by. How are you doing, Fresh? I've never been to New Orleans, but totally New Orleans vibes. See? That's kind of what I'm thinking. Never been. Feel like we're nailing it, though. If we may believe Pinterest, we're doing a great job. Where's my bush? There it is. Do you have any advice on building a save file for someone who's never made one before? Well, I've never really finished one either. Because it's a lot of work. I feel like what helps is really planning stuff out, maybe? And maybe schedule some time during the week to like sit down to work on it. Because I find myself just distracted with other projects all the time. And also, you know, it can get a little bit repetitive building with just the base game. So maybe take breaks from it as well to not get burnt out on it. It feels so rural. South Carolina with the wraparound porch. Oh yeah, I can see that. Never been there either. That's nice. We definitely need some sort of terrace or whatever, you know, or like pathways or something in the backyard. That was going to be my other question. Do I try pack limit the world I'm building in plus the base game for a save file? If I were to start a save file from scratch, I think a pack limited save file would be really great, where you just for each world build with just the base game and that specific pack, so that literally anyone can download it and they'll just have the worlds redone with the packs that they own. I think that would be really, really fun. I kind of would like to start on that still, but we have so many worlds these days that it's going to be such an insanely long process. And it does maybe make your builds go a little faster as well because of the pack restriction, so it's less overwhelming. I think I might do a little terrace kind of thing, like over here. Yeah, and then we'll do a pathway over here. I've seen people recommend to build their save file as they're playing it. Oh, that's actually smart. There can be a little bit of lore and stuff that way as well. That's cute. A little pathway. I think that's nice anyway. And then I'll have to do some of this, obviously. No, that's horrible. I need to get some of that grass in because we have a weird little faint line here, which I'm not a fan of. Better. Katie, hello. Hello. How does it feel to be in the same time zone? I've thought myself about building my save file while I am working through learning more about how to build. Yeah, that's a smart way to go about it. And do casts and stuff. Yeah, that's fun. It's really fun to just have a save file with like matching sims and lore and little storylines, and that's what I'm trying to do for this one as well, as we're struggling our way through. It feels weird. I get that. How are you doing? How is the jet lag? Don't mind me, I'm just like very concentrated with my terrain paint. You know, it's a very important job that I'm doing here. Make no mistake. I think I'm hearing Christmas bells in this song, and it makes me really angry. We can't have that right now. You don't get jet lag? What? I mean, I wouldn't really know if I get jet lag. I haven't been to a different time zone in a very long time. Yes. Bean redeem! Thank you. I totally, completely missed that. Was it on purpose? We'll never know. We'll never know. Carrot, welcome in. How are you? Since when is under your desk the same time? So, since today. I do that with Pack Legacy. I disable the packs and build on it as the generations go. That's smart. When I get bored of one thing, I do the other. That is actually so smart. I tend to start adjusting my sleeping to the visiting country's time zone before the trip. That's smart. Bean time. So, oh god, this could either be horrible. Well, that's always the case. Oh no. Oh, this is really bad though. This is gonna be liver and onions or cappuccino. And the liver and onions one is so bad. It literally feels like you're eating an onion. I really don't know how I don't get jet lag, but I did discover that apparently I can stay awake for 24 hours. No. That sounds horrible. No, you're okay, Chloe. That's the risk. You know, that's what makes it fun. Yeah, that's literally an onion with a jelly bean texture, which makes it so much worse. Both sounds awful to someone who doesn't like coffee. Yeah, I can imagine. Oh god. Oh, it's absolutely horrible. I love it, thanks. Someone doesn't like coffee? Yeah. To me, that's wild as well. How do you survive in this world? When you can't have coffee, or when you don't like coffee. I'm very dramatic, it's fine. That's pretty. I guess they're not getting a pool. I was kind of thinking of that, of giving them a pool, but... well, you know. A small lap pool fits right here, in a way. I love coffee, but I often have chai instead. Chai is good. Chai is really good. Haven't had it in a while. I would have to do my pathway sort of around the pool still, I feel. Otherwise it looks weird. But also that's a lot of pathway, and I don't know if I love that. It's a lot of gravel, you know? Well, maybe I do like it actually. They need to have a pool. They can't not. Look at their house. It's gigantic. Sure. We could plant some extra... I'm really trying to distract myself from this onion bean. That's still in my mouth, by the way. It's gross. Nice. I like that. Maybe you should make a cup of coffee. I really should. That's a lot of rocks to be kicked into the pool. It's gonna be horrible. But they have someone clean it. It's fine. Oh, the bean is gone. Thank you. Ugh. Gross. I hate it, thanks. I actually do have to pee as well. So I will go do that quickly after I place...
B, 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 B,
Perfect.
I gotta go pee. B, she gotta go pee. B, she gotta go pee. I gotta go pee.
Actually?
Alright.
It's not perfect, but it kind of is cute. No, I hate it. Never mind. Getting rid of it. I'm glad we haven't invented smell-o-vision yet. It will be here at some point, you know. And then... Ooh, we could use this tile. No, that's weird. I don't want that. Get it away from me. Think about this. Someone had to taste test those beans. Exactly. That's literally the worst job in the world. I'll do that. Yeah. Cute. Okay, we did the backyard for the most part, not the furnishings. Actually, I would kind of like to have another hydrangea over here.
What do you actually like taste test for at that point? Like, if it's bad?
I think so.
You're like,
If it's
"Oh,
bad
this is
or...
terrible. Great."
Yeah, if it's bad or if it actually tastes like whatever it's supposed to taste like. Even when it's bad. But then how are you going to test a stinky sock? You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, this is a stinky sock.
Yeah.
I know.
I've had a couple of stinky
I've
socks
had
in
some.
my days. That's been me my whole build today. Ooh, that looks cute. Actually, no, I hate it. Yeah. It's a whole roller coaster, you know? Did anyone else experience the Rugrats movie in theaters with the scratch and sniff cards? What? A symbol would show up in the corner and you'd scratch that symbol on your car and sniff it to smell what was happening in the movie? That's amazing. That is absolutely amazing. What a wild experience that must have been. That's absolutely crazy. That was too high tech for Europe around that age. That day and age. You remember that? Are you serious? I'm not sure we had that here. Wish we did though. You know what's annoying? I kind of want, oh god, here I go. I kind of want a trim to go just here. Oh, that actually works. That actually works. And then maybe I could do this. Oh, yeah. You know what? Okay, I'm really gonna mess things up now. I'm gonna turn on deletion protection real quick. I need to close this. That's what needs to happen. I need to close this. Ooh, maybe we could have a little double arch. No, I'm just gonna get rid of that wall. Just gonna get rid of that wall. That is so much better. Okay, do I still have my trims everywhere? Everyone good? Yes? Okay. Okay. That's way better. Double staircase going up. Ooh, I like it. It's so fancy. I love a good grand staircase. Me too. I love it when I have a chance to use 2 staircases. That's when you know this is gonna be a big one. A big house. I really need to pee now though, so I'm gonna do that. Let me save. Will all trim pieces please make themselves known if you've been deleted? Please raise your hand. Marble floors in the kitchen and bathrooms for sure. We could even do it everywhere. I'm not against it. Okay, here's Flu for a couple of minutes. I'm gonna go use the bathroom and I'll be right back. and welcome back. You know what's exciting? We're gonna go out for dinner tonight. Oh, I'm so excited. It's gonna be so good. Turn my show back on. Miss Blue. I get that. She's sleeping in the window. I was kind of hoping that maybe she would come out for a snack, but she's like not interested. She would rather sleep right now. You're back. You had to run out for a bit. Welcome back. What you gonna get for dinner? We're going to a place that has like all types of small dishes, and there's like multiple rounds of ordering. So at every time you can order like 3 little things, and then you can go for another round. So it's gonna be all sorts of different types of food and like little dishes. It's sort of like tapas, but it's not. Most actual like tapas restaurants here are like Spanish inspired, and this one's is not so much. They just have all kinds of like different little, but like it's yes, it's tapas dining. Yeah. So I'm really excited about that. That's my favorite type of thing, where you can just order a whole bunch of different things, because, you know, I can never choose.
OMG, can't believe it's been 18 months already. Well, we hope you're
18?
doing well today. Cheers to more streams together.
Lorraine, thank you so much for the 18 months. Tier 3, might I add. What in the world? I really appreciate that so much. Thank you so much for your support. And it's so good to see you. And cheers to a lot more streams together. Let's do another 18 months. How does that sound? It's so good to see you. Yeah, so that's gonna be really good. And they also have really good desserts there. So, you know, that's the main reason. Okay, we are gonna do... I was thinking of doing marble. We were just talking about that. I do know that I really want to use that tile that came with the base game gameplay rewards, but also I know a lot of people don't have it, so I think I'm gonna try to not use that stuff, even though it would be perfect for this house. It hurts a little bit, I will say. But we do have marble. That is a bit much, but it's also kind of cool and retro. I kind of do love it, to be honest, for the kitchen. Just for the kitchen. And then for the bathrooms, we'll do marble. There's another rewards event going on, isn't there? Yeah, soon. There's gonna be the one with, we're just gonna call it the fairies inspired stuff. Nature something. We could do dark wood floors. Like dark to blend with the staircase. I think that's kind of good. Wallpapers are always so difficult. Especially with base game, and especially with an open staircase, because you want it to be continuous, but it's really tough when you have all these trims going on. So we should probably pick something that doesn't have that. Like a plaster or something. But I don't want it to be too modern either, you know what I mean? Well, we could choose from these colors. Ooh, Ooh, that's kind of a pretty color for the hallway. But then this staircase can have paneling, I think. Kind of liked the white paneling, to be honest. I feel like that's kind of a vibe. Time to go. My ride is coming back. Of course. Have a wonderful rest of the day and enjoy your dinner. Thank you so much, Katie. I will see you tomorrow. I will see you tomorrow at TwitchCon. Maybe then hopefully I'll feel like gameplay. Yeah, I'm excited for it. I will say, I'm excited. See you tomorrow, literally. Like, literally. So exciting. Okay, so I feel like maybe fancy wallpaper for them. I'm not even against the pink, I will say, but maybe there's a white, I think. Is that supposed to be white? Because it's more so gray. I think it is supposed to be white, but Ooh, that is also pretty. Oh, yes. Okay, we could do this. I see it. But I would like the white, though. Yeah. We could do the same in the dining room. It's a little boring. Maybe a different color in the dining room. No. For a moment there, I was like, are we gonna do red? But no, we're not. As a matter of fact, we aren't. We could do this. Okay, no, I kind of do want it to match. I think it's pretty. I realize now that having a bed so tall it reaches my shoulders is not a great fit with being sick. Oh no, that's not great. Are you sick? I'm so sorry. I hope you feel better soon. Okay. Now this is tough. What are we picking in here? I never do wallpaper in my kitchens. We could try that. This one does not have this super dark paneling, but we could do white paneling. Oh. Why is that kind of good? It's a little much. Like, we're not going for nice and renovated for this house, specifically. That's not what this is. I've been sick for like 2 weeks. If the cough medicine I get later tonight isn't working during the weekend, I'll be calling the doctor's office. Oh no! Tried earlier today, but unfortunately I called 30 minutes too late. Dang it. That would happen to me as well. I'm so sorry. I hope you feel better soon. This is interesting for a kitchen. I'd like to see that with furniture. Me too. We might have to change it later. Maybe it's like really ugly. I could totally see that. You know, but we'll see. Also, these half walls need a different kind of thingy. White, maybe? Or dark brown? Dark brown. Dark brown. Not a fan of the wallpaper in the hallway, but it's fine. We can work with it, you know? So, when it comes to furnishing this, Yikes. Here we go with just the base game. Ugh. Okay. We got this though. I think I'm just gonna do a couple of matching side tables. We can keep everything very matchy-matchy, I feel. And symmetrical if possible. Like that, you know. We also, oh no, base game curtains. Or, well, actually, maybe these are kind of good. I think they come in new swatches these days. Yeah, they come in white swatches. Oh, that's good. That sort of works. At least for, like, the middle window over here, which is good. I don't imagine children living here. Oh, no, yeah. Well, they do have one toddler. This house was not designed for toddlers. But they do have one. That's a good one. So it's sort of a family home, but it doesn't really feel like a family home. I think they're just very, like, they clean up all the time after the baby. Well, they probably have, like, staff for that. Maybe a small table in the middle with a plant on it. Some fancy houses have that. Yeah, I was thinking that too, like a little round table. Also definitely need a little rug here. Ooh, nice colors. Nice colors. Do not have a round one, but we could do this. I mean, wait, no. I want like a large rug sort of in the middle. That one, but larger. This is my go-to base game rug. Going back to base game seems to be an experience. It is. It really is. It's not easy in this life. We could also have a little table right here. That's where we can set the flowers on. And then over here we'll do lights. What? Why does that lamp not slot? That's odd. Yes. I guess that works. The front door area is a little bare. I could move this over a little bit. And then put a table. Looks pretty. Thank you. That's just really the base game style that we're trying to embrace here now. Like, it's a little empty. It's spacious. But it still looks lived in, is what I'm trying to go for anyway. More flowers by the door. Good thing it's base game and they don't have a cat to climb those curtains. They kind of look expensive. This needs to be dark brown. I take it back. Yeah, that matches better. Okay. We could have some paint. Or maybe we need a mirror. Yeah. We could have a nice mirror over there. It's a little empty. Maybe a small chair. To make it a little bit less symmetrical. Sure. I think that's okay. Love putting those curtains above teen beds. Oh, that is actually really cute. Without a window even, yeah, that would be really pretty. So for right here, I was thinking of doing a symmetrical living room. Like this. With no TV. I feel like they'd be no TV people. Ooh, I like that color. Not a great idea with small children. Or this one with the dark brown. It matches the wallpaper. Base game does not have enough art. I really struggle with base game art. It's tough out there. Yeah, that really is nice. Large coffee table. Maybe I'm gonna have to do my little trick to make my own. With a dark brown swatch of this one. Where we just place a bunch of them. Until it's round. Oh, that trick never disappoints. It always works. It just always works. In base game, there is this really pretty... It's not really a shelf, but I think it's under statues. Weirdly enough. Is it under miscellaneous? It's like a surface, but it's really pretty. Of course, now I can't find it. I struggle with base game kids outfits. Boys have one trousers for formal. One? That's so upsetting. Are you kidding me? I can almost feel the chocolate covered little fingers touching those couches. Yeah, so true. So true. Maybe they did put it under services. Yeah, this one. Okay, never mind. It is under services. Ew. Okay, no. We're gonna put that somewhere, but not here. Wait. That's cool. We could do that. It's a little bigger. I will have to make these curtains a little bit bigger. And then I don't think I can slot them. So I'll first place these and then the window. Otherwise, sometimes Tool gets annoying with it and it like deletes the curtains. Yes, so much better. Okay, that fills it up nicely. Yes, exactly. I can never find it either. It's under services. I thought it was under... It's under miscellaneous services. I thought it was in statues for some reason. I'll do 1 chair. Well, actually, let's do 2 chairs. Let's make it nice and symmetrical that way. And then that little table that I used earlier in the hallway can go here. Okay, sure. And I could do a love seat. I think there's a love seat version. Remember when we got full furniture sets? What a time. Oh my god. Imagine getting that now. Cannot even begin to imagine. Oh yeah, that would be really pretty as well. Shades with planters, yes. Could also do, because even that, I think, matches what we're using right now. That's wild. Could also do this. We'll definitely use this. Could do that even. That's kind of pretty. I don't think that time existed. I have no memory of it. I think it used to happen. Wait. Well, I don't have my packs enabled right now, so I can't check. I think Get Famous, even though they don't match, I don't think. But there is like a sofa, a love seat, and an armchair, like multiple. You were minted in the window area. Right. We'll definitely have a plant. Create a little ensemble here to fill it up nicely. Or actually, let's put that over here. Yeah, pretty. And I'll do a light. Right here. Nice! Everything matches. It's so crazy. What is this game? Now, this is where I struggle. The only nice rich people art that we have is this. So we're using that, but you know, that's really it. Maybe over on this side we can do this, but they're so well, actually we have this as well. Oh, wow. That's a lot. I love it, though. No, this needs to go here because we have more space. Though I feel like we should have matching little flowers. So we'll make them smaller. Yeah. Jagles, welcome in. How are you? I don't match. Cheating from The Sims. Simberny, welcome in. How are you doing? Okay. There's a little gap here, but that's not really a problem. I kind of like the spaciousness. Wow, it's so fancy. It is so fancy. To make it lived in, we could plonk some like books on here. Maybe someone's been doing a little bit of writing. This needs a lamp. A mirror. Oh, that would be pretty as well. Mirrors is another thing that we need more of in the base game. We have a couple of really nice ones, but we need more like wide, big ones. You know what I mean? Oh man. Wish that would be prettier. I will say, I think we could get away potentially with these curtains in this house as well. If only this one had recolors. Well, I feel like that one's kind of nice. That's not bad. What we do need in this room, for sure, is a grand piano. That will fill up the space nicely. Or this one, maybe. Oh god, no. Those colors are horrible. I'll get this one in white. And still the space is empty. We need a rug in here, by the way. I feel like the square one would be nice. Actually, oop. Not sure about that. Like I said, this is my go-to rug. Well, I don't mind repeating rugs, but these colors are just not really it. Maybe that one is. The green and cream has nicer swatches. Oh, yeah? This one? This one's also pretty. It's not really the color vibe. This one does have really cool swatches that I forget about, honestly. Like, that is really cool. Don't mind the texture on these. Base game, but, you know. There's potential there. Okay. Now... could place the piano in front of a bookcase like that. I'm not mad, but we will need another one. Which is possible, like right here. That's kind of nice. Feels very library-ish in a good way. Kind of want one of those over here, maybe. Eh. Maybe a plant to fill up the space. So many plants, so little space. I'll move these two around. Yeah, that's better. That is definitely better. And then they have a door going out. It would be cuter over here, to be honest. from the inside, that would be cuter. I think I might do that. And then over here, we could maybe do like a tall mirror. And to fill up the space, ooh, we could do a nice round rug. I always forget, but this one's kind of nice. That one's kind of nice. Yeah, that works. Then there's a bathroom over there. Could we fit some small clutter? Yes, we can. It's nice. We could do some small clutter here. Maybe a little picture over here. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. Small painting. Ooh, cute. I forgot about this. That is so nice. I do want one with a white frame though. Oh, look at that. Adorable. And then for the rest, she is a little spacious, but it's not bad. The base game mirror without a frame can overlap to create a big wide one. True, true, but it's a little modern for the space, I feel. I like it for like walk-in wardrobes and stuff though. Okay, this has to be a little bigger if I want it. Actually, I don't want it over the door. I think I want it over the windows. Yeah, cute. And what if we did a little bar? Well, it doesn't even have to be little. I wish we had 3 tile bars. That would be the best. I can make my own 3 tile bar though. With counters. I think that's a good color. Is someone singing? Yeah. Someone is singing. You're not wrong. We could simply go and do this. I don't understand why it disappears into the wall so far. I will never get that. There we go. Could even, well, actually, maybe if I move it back a little bit. It kind of depends on how much space we need for the dining table, honestly. There we go. Perfect. Sometimes I like filter out the singing, but then there's still some singing in there. It's fine. I forgive them. We definitely need a tall dining table. We're getting all matching furniture in here. Even the dining chairs match the living room furniture. It's horrible in the best way. And then even the bar stools. Wow. I normally don't hear the music that much because I don't watch with headphones, but that really stood out. It does. It did. She was not subtle about it. Okay, that's pretty. We can get these and then maybe some tall cabinets. I hate that the curtains are sitting the way they're sitting right now. But it is pretty. What if I make them a little smaller? Matchy matchy. Absolutely. That's better. A little smaller is better. There we go. I could. Oh my goodness! Clary! Hello! How are you doing? And thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing today? Why did the chicken cross the road to bring the chicken coop to you, to me? Oh my goodness. Thank you for that shout out. How was your stream today? It's so good to see you. You're so good. I'm happy to hear that. What were you up to on stream? I'm doing really well. Thank you for asking. We're just doing some base game building today. We're giving Eliza Pancakes the house of her dreams. I hope she loves it. For my hypothetical base game save file that's hopefully gonna come out at some point in my life. We're doing some work on that. I hope you had a good stream. Thank you for sending your friends over. If you need to raid and run a day stream, I completely understand. But it's wonderful to see you. It was great. We were finishing up our abandoned cottage mansion. Ooh, so we can put it up as a reno. That sounds so much fun. Abandoned cottage mansion. That sounds like such a cool thing to renovate. Ooh, I love that so much. That's so inspiring and like it sounds amazing. I'm glad to hear that you had fun. And thank you again for bringing your friends over. So sweet. It's disgusting and fantastic. Listen, we love our moldy, stinky builds with suspicious like stains. Of stuff and things, you know? Like, we love to see it. It's actually my favorite thing to do, to be honest. All the cozy mold everywhere. Why are all these little cabinets so little? Why? We could make like a 3 wide one though. That's kind of cute. That's kind of cute, though. That's not bad. Just base game, furnishing an entire house that is kind of gigantic is not an easy thing to do. It's simply not an easy thing to do. It's fantastic, I agree. The best builds are stinky builds. I know. Why do we have so much fun with those? What is that? What is wrong with us? Why are we the way that we are? This could easily be the full-on kitchen, but no, it's a dining room with a bar. It has no business being this gigantic. But it is, though. And then maybe we could have this. Or maybe right here. Yeah. No. I don't know. Oh, wait, no. We need a radio kind of thing. Spiderwebs, cozy mold, questionable stains. Yes. We love to see it. Simply the way that we are. These people love to listen to fancy tunes when they're dining, you know? Hi, Floopy. Hi, Floopy baby. Jazz cats. This is where the jazz cats go. Slams hand on table. I forgot spider webs. No. Well, you gotta bulldoze. Hi, honey. You gotta bulldoze. That's the only way about this. Oh, that one works, size-wise anyway. Not sure about the... Oh, yeah, I think that kind of is pretty. This one's better. It's not the best thing I've ever seen, but it's fine. It's base game. Ooh, this can go on the... Oh my god, that is the largest vase of flowers I have ever seen in my life. Cookies, though. Sure, and, we gotta have the wine, you know? Maybe some goodies. Ooh, we could also make this a coffee bar. Oh, actually, that is really fun. We could plonk some fruit. Could have this, you know. Some fancy flowers. Yeah, we'll do like bar stuff, but also coffee bar stuff. If you don't do at least one gross stinky bell, are you even a Sims builder? Exactly. You gotta do something disgusting. It's the only way. A little ensemble of clutter. Actually, this needs to just go on its own right there. Little coffee bar. That's fun. I really want to use the this guy, but it came with the rewards, so I won't. Ooh, love it. Espresso martinis, anyone? Exactly. That's what we're going for. They have a nice collection of music art in here. Wow, that's a snuggly dining table, surprisingly enough. Could use a light or two in here. Or maybe just one, to be honest. Yeah, that's kind of nice. What a cute little dining room. Okay, I'm gonna save this. I do have to leave in a bit because we are going out for dinner. So for now, I'm going to save this to my gallery so that we don't lose the terrain paint. You know it'll get yeeted. You know it'll get yeeted. Can I get a mocktail version per chance? Yes, of course. Yes, of course you can. This is turning out really fun. I hate the lighting on this lot in build mode, by the way. Can't get nice sunlight at the front of this. But it's fine. Okay, saving again. And then for today, I'm gonna go over here. Also, I'm not here tomorrow because tomorrow I'm at TwitchCon. So no more streams this week, unfortunately. But I will obviously be back next week. Have you put this as an empty shell? I would love to decorate it with CC. I have not. No, this one's just gonna be with, I guess the full version is gonna be on the gallery when it's done. Welcome back from the ads, friends. Yeah, so I'll see you on Tuesday. I had a lot of fun hanging out and building base game today. Have fun tomorrow. Thank you. I'm so excited. Let's go say hi to Hoi Hoi. Let's go say hello. She's playing some Sims as well. Let's go say hello. Thank you so much. Thank you for hanging out. If you're new here and if you'd like to get notified of when I go live, you can hit that follow button, of course. I'll be back on Tuesday with a later stream as per usual. You were lurking today. I love you so much, Joanna. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you. Yes, I think we're gonna take some cute pictures. I mean, we're gonna try to take some pictures anyway at TwitchCon. I will fill you all in on how it was, obviously, on Tuesday. And we'll yap about it. We'll yap and probably work on this build some more on Tuesday. Because I'm not gonna have time to play Sims in the meantime. But thank you so much for hanging out with me. Let's go say hi to Hoi Hoi. I love you all so much. I hope you have a glorious weekend, and I will see you on the other side. Okay? I love you so much. I will see you later. Goodbye.